Yeah, a dream, a dream was more dream different. Okay, test video. Like, so this is how it's gonna be like, right? Okay, so what do I have to do? Test video. Like, so this is how it's gonna be like, right? Okay. Alright, so what do I have to do? Switch it that way and see what's going on. Um, Alright, so this how it's gonna be if I switch it up. Alright, so guys, I'm just trying to use Prism Studio to do a couple of stuff, and I want to see how it's gonna look like, So I'm running two screens, and guys, I'm just trying to use Prism Studio to stuff, and I want to see how it's gonna look like, So I'm running two screens. So guys, I'm just trying to use Prism Studio. Like this. I'm running two screens. Guys, I'm just trying to. Okay. I'm running two screens. Guys, I'm just okay. I'm running two. All these songs are not working. Okay. So these songs are not working. Okay. So what if you have some music at the background, some funny tones at the background? Some music at the background, some funny tones at the background. Some music at the background, funny tones. Mm. Some music at the background. So I'm not able to open this one. This one's not locked. You need to really think, like, give you a hang. It's like, you know, speaking or someone. Yeah, I can see you are busy. So I'm not able to open this one. This one's not. No, oh, you want to go at the morning. Just okay. All right. Okay. Thank
For
you.
about nobody going in, one won't feel me.
Okay. Let me junior madam there, Kasa.
Any engineer, madam.
J
For about nobody.
fight you should be here. I
Right.
get milk. I get hope. I send you milk. Okay. Then I can try on time.
Any engineer. For about
No,
nobody.
fight you. Okay. I send because I get questions to learn up with me for my master street and my big my master.
You are on live. Oh. I'm learning how to do something, so I'm doing it live. So I'm trying to. Learning how to do something, so I'm doing it live. Next week, you know.
Competition. And if you have,
There's no problem.
you have been there, right?
Alright, guys, so I'm just trying to learn how to do a couple of stuff with Prism Studio. Um, I don't know, but I'm still in the learning process. Alright, guys, so I'm just trying this to learn how to do a couple of this stuff look with different than what I know, but uh,
I would say, yeah, I said,
I don't know, but I'm still in the learning process. Alright, guys, so I'm just trying to learn how to do some of this stuff to this one. You know what I want to do? I want to appear here on this one.
Now then, I want to YouTube video be OBI so on the password. Yeah,
I can do it from the other app, but this app, this is the only place you can do it. But yet,
I'm saying, sir. So if you know be YouTube, OBI tutorials online, YouTube, I'll be who never follow sequence. They are simple. In fact, other machines you see here, maybe also.
so they make maybe
Too fast application now. No, by OBI tutorials. Money more business because obi asan dom no sa no sa ko kache nipa na apa mama ide wo ko ne se on sa more business na ko tete tete so be kase when you serious
yeah, what? Yeah, I don't want to think about that. I have my own problem.
me ti ase ba the sister can na me kase wa nipa na mama na bo ama na fi se no wo sa ko kache so ni no tete tete ba na ko ye no na kase tete so be kase when ni me here
Antena Ghana, no need to sound for the
it's na me kase 5,000 yen say you used to be a no she be be sha oni abusa for
I know, see, I don't hear this before. Where the hell will be that for?
I'm not going to so to need maybe a one count my country to Hey, now why would I didn't say you took when you're to media? So was all wow, it's kind of. I'm not so far here. No, no, who will you have it here that you're Uncle Bob?
This is especially the case with all the manual customization via plugins, and then having to configure alternative that's jam-packed full of features. Let me show you how to use it. The first one
What's the
is
temperature?
to select the link in the description below.
Hey, Siri,
Site
what's the temperature?
tab, and then you'll see a yellow button for download now. It'll be for Windows 10 or 11 on a 64-bit operating system. Unfortunately, this does not currently support Mac OS. Hopefully that'll come shortly in the future, but right now, if you're on a Windows computer, you can go ahead and download this like you would any other normal application. Prism Studio. So, visually similar to OBS. Scenes, and capture card, all that good stuff. To the right of that, you have your audio mixer. Up at the top, you're going to see a banner of all the social media channels that you can log into. I'm currently just logged into Twitch and YouTube, but there's a bunch more that you'll have the ability to log into if you want, including Facebook, Twitter, even adding a custom RTMP option. You can have your own stream key, for example. To the right of that, you have your Google Live button to start your stream.
When it's tutorial.
So check out details.
So it's using it. I want to see how.
What about KTM?
Yeah, because this side, all these ones are locked.
One scene at a time. Settings there. There's also a way to get to your settings, and that's where your stream and video help information is. You can even click on this up arrow to see a bit more details if you need it. But if you're just trying to get to the settings, just click on that icon X. Your stream. That great. If you go to the tab, that's different streaming platforms. Luckily, if you click on this output settings guide, it'll give you the recommendations for the resolution settings.
There's no TV at the Good with the game more to me.
So it really just makes the work all your settings. Change your FPS value to 60 or keep this at 7. The video bitrate is honestly pretty good at 6,000, unless you know your internet upload speed is just not that good. Or you guys are going to want to keep it encoded. Typically, if you have a dedicated graphics card,
Não, pessoal, vai lá, so
the CPU is just going to be laggy. Using that if you have a dedicated. If you don't, you can definitely still go with the software encoder, but if you're experiencing any lagging, you're going to want to enable the advanced encoder settings. And then for your encoder preset, you're going to want to make this super fast or ultra fast to start alleviating the issue, and even including lowering your bit rate. For the recording section, you can change the path to whatever you'd like. Recording quality can remain default. You can keep it at high quality, preferably. Recording set MP4. I know that in the case that something goes wrong,
This is just a preface I'm watching. I'll watch over and over again because it's doing a lot of settings here. Mm-hmm.
The same.
Enabling
The replay buffer, as this will a certain time that is already that you want to recapture and everything else within the output tab here, you can honestly keep default. For the audio section, the most important thing you want to enable here is your microphone, such as what I have right here, a nice USB microphone that you plugged into your computer. So all you would need to do is go to one of your mic auxiliary devices, select the drop down, and then choose your microphone. For the desktop audio, you can keep this default or change it to your headphones if you want. Anything that you hear through your desktop to be recorded in Prism. So this is going to be your base canvas. Just keep this at 1920 by 1080. Nothing else that you need to do here. Source, just keep this all the same. Nothing that you need to adjust here. Then you have your hotkey section. So any additional scene sources that you add that you want to switch, enable, disable, you can set a key bind for that you can also pair with an Elgato Stream Deck if you have one to be able to do things very quickly throughout Prism Live Studio. Rename this first default scene to gameplay, and now the sources, select the plus button, and this is going to be a video capture device. We're going to select that, then OK. We're going to call this the capture card. And now we wait a little bit, and this is the capture card we're going to go with. Deactivate, activate, and there is my gameplay. Nothing else that I need to do. Everything looks good. We're going to select OK. And now you see my gameplay right within the scene. I want to make sure that my audio is coming through for this capture card source. As you can see in the mixer, we don't see anything here. So what we can do is select the plus button, and we can add a mic audio capture device. That's one option. But we can also go to our settings, go to audio, and then for another one of our mic auxiliary devices, we can select the part that we're using, select apply and OK. And if we scroll down a little bit here, you can see for that second mic auxiliary device, you see the game audio coming through. Now, why did I add that audio in settings instead of as its own individual source? Well, if I did it as its own source, that audio from the gameplay is only going to apply to that individual scene. But if I did it for the settings, that audio that I just applied to the mic auxiliary 2 is going to apply across my entire scenes profile. So no matter how many additional scenes I add within my project here, that game audio will always come through. Some other cool source options that we have are capturing our monitor either fully or partially. It's really cool if we try to select a partial area of the monitor, we can actually draw out the area that we want to select. Whatever area of the monitor we end up going with, we can just select the check mark option to confirm it. Then just select OK, and you'll have it right in your scene. Additionally, if you want to capture one specific app on your computer, you can just do a window capture source, select the window dropdown, and choose which app that you want to display. Just like you would in OBS. Now, you can use images or videos to your scene that you might have on your computer. I have a graphic facecam video that I want to add into my scene. So I'm going to select the video music option, select OK, I'm going to name that facecam border. Now we're just going to browse for the files. There it is. We're going to open that bad boy. Select OK. There's our facecam border. Now I have these LED boxes here which can include text. Luckily, I had a link from Stream Elements that we can include right within this project. You can do this with Streamlabs links, of course, any of your links. So all you need to do is go to the web version within Stream Elements. You can see the link to this specific overlay. Then go back to Prism, put that URL into the web source. Make sure that this is 1920 by 1080. Okay, that is looking pretty good. Now it's time to add the base cam to the mix. And it's like you think we're going to add it. We're going to go to sources, but we're not going to do a video capture device for the webcam. We're actually going to do the Prism camera, which is one of their special widgets that they have here. Select OK, select OK again. Now it's going to load up. We need to select our face cam or whichever webcam that we're planning on using as a device. I'm going to go with the Elgato face cam that's right in front of me here. We don't need to do anything else within this section. Just select OK. But this is just looking like a basic webcam. What's so special about this? With the Prism camera source selected, go to the right side and select the virtual background option. This will allow you to add cool effects to your background of your face cam, such as blurring it out. There's also a remove background tool, so if you select that, look, the background is gone. It's like there's a green screen behind me, but there isn't a green screen. Now, of course, this isn't perfect by any means. It's just something to kind of get by, but it works. You also have all of these background effects you can apply behind your face cam as well. Just check out the original here with a little bit of blur. Exit out, and then let's shrink this down a little bit, move it over near the face cam, and I'm going to reorder these layers now. So I'm going to take the Prism camera and put it under the face cam border, so that way it's above the gameplay, but not above the face cam. So let me center myself, and then we're going to press the Alt key, and then just bring in the sides a little bit, and the bottom. Something else to note is if you want to mess around with your camera even more, you can apply beauty filters such as the hue and sharp filters. If for some reason you want to modify the formation of your face slightly, you can specify how you want to look by adjusting the knobs below. And if all of those filters